finally, the new football season is back. The domestic action from the Championship comes back to the stage this weekend, and I've picked out the 4 best bets across the 3 p.m. kickoffs to get us started. First up, we're taking a look at Millwall versus Preston. Now, Millwall have seen quite a transition this summer, with a lot of players leaving the club and new fresh faces coming in. But the main key thing for Millwall is that Neil Harris has stayed with the club. Harris has guided Millwall to a high finish in their first season back in the Championship, and although they finished near the bottom 3 last season, they ranked as a mid-table team, and their underlying process since their return to the Championship has been very strong. Preston, on the other hand, although they finished near mid-table, were actually rated as the 5th worst team in the league last season. There's cause for concern at Preston, and no one really knows how they will perform this upcoming season. With that in mind, the Infogol model suggests that there is good value in backing Millwall to get the win at 31-20. Next up, we'll take a look at Stoke versus QPR. Now, Stoke were tipped by many to go straight back up to the Premier League last season, and they were in fact the bookies' favourites to win the title. So it was quite a surprise for them to finish low down in the Championship last season. Nathan Jones did come in and make a slight improvement defensively, but their attacking process took a nosedive towards the end of the season, and that is something that still looks like it needs rectifying. QPR, although they were involved in a relegation battle last season, ranked as the 10th best team in the league according to expected goals. So although Steve McLaren has moved on and Mark Warburton has come in, the new manager has a very solid base to start from. Stoke are short price favourites to win this game, but the Infogol model suggests that opposing them could be the bet here, and backing QPR or the draw at even money is the selection. Next up, we head to Wales and to Liberty Stadium as Swansea take on Hull. Now, Swansea have undergone huge changes themselves this season, as Graham Potter, the manager, has left to Brighton, being replaced by Steve Cooper, and Daniel James and Oliver McBurney have both left the club. Last season, although they finished 10th, they were rated as the 4th best team in the league according to expected goals, so their underlying process was very strong, and this is something that Steve Cooper can build upon to give them another good chance of a top 6 finish this season. Like Swansea, Hull have gone through a period of transition in the summer also, as Nigel Adkins has left the club, with Grant McCann coming in to replace him. Although the Tigers have kept hold of Jarrod Bowen and Kamil Grzycki so far in the transfer window, defensively they still look very vulnerable, and that is something that Swansea can exploit in this game, and backing them to get the win at even money is the selection. Finally, let's take a look at Wigan versus Cardiff. Now, Wigan were unfortunate to be embroiled in a relegation battle last season, as they ranked as a mid-table team according to expected goals. There's been a high turnover of players over the summer though, and it's unsure as to whether those players have had time to gel ahead of the new season. Cardiff, on the other hand, were very unfortunate to be relegated from the Premier League last season. They have come down though with a similar squad as what got promoted in the 2017-18 campaign, and Neil Warnock is still at the helm, which is a massive positive. Cardiff's process should prove too strong for Wigan, and backing the Welsh team to get the win at the DW at 31-20 is the selection. The 4 best bets are on screen now, with the fourfold paying around 23-1 on Betfair's sportsbook. However, the Infogol model using our probabilities suggests that the fourfold should be closer to 16-1. But thanks to Betfair odds on that, we've had it boosted to 28-1. For more information about the 4 selections, read the Championship 3 p.m. Best Bets article on infogol.net. And you can also find plenty of match previews across the weekend. And don't forget to download the free Infogol app.